Hey everyone, I'm Mike, and thanks for checking out the channel. Today I'm going to give you a review of a concert I went to, and that concert was a bucket list for me. It was the band LOVEBITES. People who follow this channel know what a fan of LOVEBITES I am. They are my favorite band going right now, and I was so excited to get to see them. I was supposed to go see them like a year ago in Mexico, but I had tore a ligament in my shoulder, and I just wasn't able to go at that point. And I really felt like the only way I was going to ever get to see them was to go to Japan and go to one of their shows. But lo and behold, this fall here, going into winter, they did a United States tour, and they were playing 15 minutes from my house in a club that only holds about 400 people. So I literally ended up 5 feet away from the band. Like, there was just a barrier between the stage. The stage was not high. It was a small stage. So if you were further back, you weren't going to see anything. But I was right there, so I got some killer footage. We're going to come back, talk about the whole set list, talk about the opener, and then I'm going to play a whole bunch of footage I got from the show of like 2 feet away from the band. So let's play my new intro. I hope you like it, and we will talk about the show.
Here comes Mike, it's time for the show. He's always here where the sun, rain, or snow. It's always fun and never drab. So here we go, it's Mike's musical rehab.
All right. I hope you enjoyed that stupid intro I did there with my new little theme song that I came up with. All right. So we're going to start off, talk about the set list, then we're going to go into the opener, which was Edge of Paradise. But the set list for this show for LOVEBITES was Glory to the World, Unchained, Raise Some Hell, Soul Defender, MDO, Holy War, Judgment Day, Break the Wall, Soldier Stands Solitarily. Then they came back with an encore of Bravehearted and We the United. And it was an absolutely crushing set list. It was so good. It was so good. It was so cool to be that close to the band. And it was just incredible. But I digress. I will go back and just talk a little bit about the opener for this show that we had. And they were definitely good. Edge of Paradise was really, really interesting to see. Love the band. I'm going to show you a little bit of them right here. We'll talk about it. Just about a minute and a half of the set. So this is what it was like. Guitar player was killer in this band. The drummer was right off to the side here. You couldn't see him. He wasn't in the middle because they had LOVEBITES set up there. And let's see here. She has a really great voice. But you can't really hear it that well from where I was. What I will say, as an opener, you never get like fully the sound person that you get with the like main band, and this was a smaller venue, so the mix was a little bit off for them. But in the room, you know, you're hearing it through a camera. In the room, it sounded really good, and they were absolutely crushing it. The fans absolutely loved them. I will tell you, like, the fans, like, even wanted them to play another song when they were done, and it was just great to see. They were such a good band. They had such a good set, and the crowd really loved them. So, Edge of Paradise, if you have not heard this band, give you a little. If you haven't heard that band, I would say go check them out. I didn't really I talked over kind of the audio there because the audio's not very good. Just wanted to give you a visual of what the band sounded like, or looked like, and how they played. And I would say go check out their music. They got a lot of views. I mean, their videos getting 300,000-400,000 views on them, and killer stuff. Really got a symphonic feel to it. Really, really, really cool. Absolutely loved them. They were so much fun. But then it brought us to the main band, and that was LOVEBITES. And LOVEBITES came out, as I said, I got my set list over here just because I have a horrible memory. But they came out to Glory to the World, and I'm going to show you a video that's really actually pretty funny. And I'm glad the band took it in a way, like, and smiled about it. But when they came out, it was definitely interesting because Asami's mic was not on. It just wasn't working for the first, like, minute of the set. So someone had to come out and fix it. But I'll show you that moment that it happened, and here it is. All right. So there was the moment that she came out and the mic was not working. And seconds after that, they got the mic working. Went into it. The rest of the set, absolutely everything worked flawless. So it was just kind of an interesting performance and interesting little blip. And I'm kind of funny. I caught it on video. So it was really cool. And as you could see from the video, I was within 5 feet of the stage. And they just sounded so good and were so tight and so perfect. On my side where I was at, I had Midori over on my side more, so she was there the whole time. I couldn't see Haruna because the way I was set, I was right off to the side, but I was right at the front, and there was 2 like screens that on either side of the drum set, and I really couldn't see through that to see her. But Fami came over a whole bunch of times. Asami came over a bunch of times. And twice, like, Miyako came over and was playing on that side. But one thing that was really cool to see was, well, I'll go into this first. Fami, her bass, apparently her 5-string had broken the night before the tuner on it. So she played the whole set with a 4-string, which if you know her history, she doesn't usually play a 4-string that often. But she went through on a 4-string, absolutely crushed it. You know, people that talented can adapt to whatever they're doing and move notes up the neck. So, absolutely fantastic. But this is just kind of like a quick review of what I wanted to say about the set and what I absolutely loved about this band that I thought was great. And this is just an anecdote about who the band is in front of me when we were going in, there was a guy, his wife, and his little daughter. His daughter was maybe about 10 or 11 years old. She was a huge fan of the band LOVEBITES. She was telling everyone outside. So when we got into the venue early, you know, they came in. The people that came in, they didn't come in early, but people let them get to the front where they were right at the gate, right by the band, so she could see the band. And I thought that was awesome of people to get them close so they could see the band and be right up front. And what was really cool was every member of LOVEBITES made a point to kind of come over to her and like just either start playing guitar in front of her, and the singer like was coming up to her. And I was thinking that's a little girl who's looking at this as her idols, this band. And to have a band that close come up to you and approach you is just going to affect you in a way that maybe she becomes a musician in the future. And, that's the band that inspired her to play. So I thought it was really awesome that they came up and just absolutely, like, acknowledged that she was there and just made her whole day and that whole concert experience for her amazing. So I will say it's always so funny to watch the band and when you see it up close because Miyako is so serious when she plays. But Fami's just out there laughing, having a good time. Absolutely amazing. So is Midori. She's out there just absolutely smiling. And Asami was great. I couldn't see Haruna because she was behind the drum set where the screens were. But, man, what a killer show. And I'm going to say for the venue, like I said earlier, the only issue with the venue was if you were not up close, you were not going to see the band very well because the stage was only raised by about a foot or two. And, they're not tall girls like playing. So if you were back behind a couple rows, you just weren't going to see. But as you'll see from my footage, I'm within just a couple feet away, 2 to 5 feet like of where they were at. And, absolutely got a great visual of them, got some great footage of them. I didn't get a bunch of footage. You're only going to see about 5 minutes of footage because I really like this is a bucket list band for me, and I really just kind of wanted to enjoy the show. You know, the first couple songs, I would take like a 30, 40-second clip, and then the rest of the set, I just watched the show, put my phone away, and just wanted to take in this whole moment, because I don't know when I'll get to see them again, but it was worth every bit of it. They are so good, so talented. I'm so excited that I got to see them. It really just made the whole year so much better. And Love Bites, yeah, absolutely crushed it. Played a killer set. I could see from the other set list, they've intertwined and taken some songs out, put some songs in for different shows. And man, what a great set. If you were at any of the shows, let me know in the comments what you saw. But I'm going to post my video up here right now for you guys to check out, and I hope you like it, because it is really good footage, and the audio isn't that bad. So I'm going to take me off the screen and put this up there, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'll put that away there, and I will say, as I always say, what an amazing show. Music makes life better. If you're climbing up, reach down, pull somebody up with you, because the world needs more people being lifted up instead of being tore down. And you guys have an amazing, amazing, amazing night. Good night. Bye.